The season ended on Wednesday.
It did, Douglas. Another season over. Do you like my bowling shirt?
Yeah, I quite like it. I do like it.
Thank you.
You get into that age as well, eh?
What age of what? Bowling?
Yeah.
No, I mean tendon bowling. You're mean. You're mean.
You get the joke, because I said long bowling.
The season ended. I think we won about 6.2 million in prize money for the year.
That's all right.
Make Time became our 40th winner. It was great season. But so excited for this season. And we're starting with something quite remarkable this weekend. Got a Group 1 runner in Germany.
Yeah. Has that ever happened before?
No.
Nope.
Got a horse debuting as a 2-year-old in Ireland. We've got runners in Melbourne, Sydney,
New Zealand.
Brisbane, and none in New Zealand.
Oh, none in New Zealand. Oh, you're right.
Yeah. It is truly global. So
how many continents? We're only in 2 continents, though.
Only in 2 continents.
Oh, we'll
Only
get to all 7
continents.
eventually.
Yeah. 3 different countries. Australia, Ireland, and Germany.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it!
So last week, Make Time was victorious.
He was the veteran. 7 years old. He just turned 8 on the 1st of August and applied blinkers and went like a rocket and won. Very well deserved. 7th win of his career. No reason why he can't go on with it with these blinkers on the wet tracks around.
Salmon Girl was 2nd.
Ran really, really well. Just the leader just kept running. Just kept running like a scolded cat, but she's going really well. She's so consistent. There's a nice race for her coming up in a couple of weeks. It's actually a $100,000 race we'll look at. There's a $35,000 race. 2 options.
And then Etna Rosso was excellent, fresh up 3rd.
Wasn't he? Super. A bit soft, but underdone. Looped him, came hard, had to change ground, put it finish closer. He's in for a big preparation. He's one of our horses that we had up in Europe that we bought as a breeze-up horse. He ran at Royal Ascot, ran 5th, and has come down, broke the track record at Warwick Farmers' previous start. He's in for a really big prep. He can go a long way.
And then Lord Armour with the unlucky 3rd.
He was unlucky. He just got shuffled back by a long shot in front of him and couldn't get off the rail when he wanted to. But when he did, he rocketed home for 3rd. Could have well won if he'd got clear. He backs up this weekend. So some really good form out of last week.
And then this week, on Friday at Ipswich Race 4 is Slay Queen.
She kicks us off. First up, she was 2nd. She'll be improved for that, but she's got a bit of an awkward draw. It is a leaders-based track, so she will probably roll forward from there. As long as she gets even luck in the running and manages to get in a bit, she's a winning chance. The draw is the question mark. If you can't get across, it's going to be tough.
And then on early morning, so you're talking like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, on Saturday at Galway, race 2 is Nobler.
Yes, so the Galway Festival runs for a whole week in Ireland. So it is Friday races, but you're correct, Saturday morning. Nobler, one of our breeze-up purchases this year from the in Europe. He looks very, very promising, shows a lot of ability. He kicks off over 7 furlongs. It's a tricky track to start on Galway. Horses either handle or they don't, and he's got a wide draw. He's barrier 11 of 16, so he can win, but whatever he does, he will improve massively on, and he's got a big future. I can see him getting back, relaxing, and charging home and doing his best work late. He's a winning chance, but I'd love to see him run top 5 and hitting the line hard. He's got a big future.
And then on Saturday at Doomben, race 6 is Lord Ardmore.
On the quick backup, not ideal. He's gone from 2,000 back to a mile, but otherwise we're going to have to wait 3 or 4 weeks to run him again. So we've elected to go here. He's got top weight of 60 kilos with Michael Rodd on board. Michael Rodd's great. The 60 kilos is a little bit tough, but he's got barrier 2 again. So we'll try and jump him out, get him handy, get him covered, get him relaxed, and I'm sure he'll run well again.
Then race 8 is Wairy Falls.
Fresh up for a new campaign. He's been going really well in training. 1,350 metres, probably a touch short. He'll run well, but probably fresh up hard to see him winning without this run under his belt, but I do expect him to run well and be much harder to beat second up.
And
Over a
then
little bit further.
at Flemington, race 2, Spaycaster.
Really talented horse, but kind of he'll either win or he'll run sort of out of the placings. And last start was alright, he ran 5th. It was 2,800 metres. I don't actually think the 2,800 is a problem. I just think he's just one of those horses you've got to catch him on his right day, and when you do, he's unbeatable. But, you know, he'd won a couple of starts before that. So he drops back to 2,500 metres. I think the race suits him, much smaller field. He's been working really well. I think he'll like Flemington. I think he likes Flemington. I think he's a definite winning chance.
And then race 7 is Tajanus. One of our imports ran a really nice race fresh up. He just, over a short distance, he got back on the rail, but he was doing his best work late, running through the line. Step up to 2,000 metres, no problem at all. He's in here, he's also in Sunday at Sandown, drawn barrier 4, so we'll work out where we go with him. He's got a bigger weight on Sunday. We'll work out where we go with him in the next sort of 24 hours. But either one he runs in, I expect him to settle a lot handier over this distance, keep running, run a lot better, like show a lot of improvement, and I think he has a top 5 chance no matter where he goes. And I think third up he'll be very hard to beat. And then at Roseville, race 10, Up and Under.
Really nice horse. Starting his second preparation in Australia. I think he's in for a very good prep. It's only 1,400 metres, he's got a wide draw. So not a lot of expectation on Saturday. Expectation is he'll just get back, relax, get into a rhythm and run home well. Expect him to see him do that and run home well, but the distance is too short for him. He'll run a nice race. He'll have a flashing light on him for his next start.
And then finally an early Monday morning at
Dusseldorf.
Dusseldorf, yeah. Race 5 is Jesu.
So the German Oaks. So really proud of this and proud for her owners to have a horse running in a Group 1 in Europe. In the German Oaks, people go their whole lives trying to get a runner in a big race in Europe in a Group 1. And these guys that bought into her, and basically in a year they've had her 3 times stakes placed, they've had her win, they've had her run really well at Royal Ascot, and now she runs the German Oaks. She's full favourite. It's 2,200 metres. She's got a bit of a wide draw, which makes things a little bit tricky because she's probably best ridden handy in this race. We've got Germany's champion jockey on board. He's won the championship a number of times. So that they are all very good pluses. Her form is good. So she ran 5th at Royal Ascot last start in a big race. The horse that ran 4th then went on and won the Irish Oaks. So her form stacks up well. So she looks a really genuine live top 4-5 chance and has the ability to win. So we're really excited if we could kick off with a victory in Germany in a Group 1 to start the season. It would be an absolute dream, but she gives us a chance to do that. So exciting for our owners and for everyone. Yeah.
And finally, bit of the week, which is at Rackerton, race 2, Run Jacko Run.
Run Jacko Run. So there's a hot favourite in there. Bury the Cash, who's like $1.50, and he's won 5 in a row, I think it is. But, like last hurdle start, he only just won. He's got 73 kilos. Kevin Myers is absolutely flying. Trains Run Jacko Run. He gives 7 kilos. Bury the Cash got to give him 7 kilos. Run Jacko Run won his last start over hurdles. I think Bury the Cash could be under the odds, and I think Run Jacko Run is over the odds. I think he's paying $8.50, so he's a great each way bet, and I think can win. So Run Jacko Run is our bet of the week to upset the favourite.
That includes TubeTalk.
Thank you very much, Douglas, and we won't see you next week.
No, we won't. We won't see you for a while, no.
No, I'm off for a little break for about a month.
A sabbatical, if you will.
If you will, I'm off for a sabbatical for a month, and then we'll be back in September. But in the meantime,
Matthew is going to take over.
Oh, I've got to do it with Matthew.
No. I think Matthew will talk to Chopper, but he might talk to you.
Oh, he can talk to Chopper, that's fine.
Yeah, so they'll be back. All right, mate. Thank you. Bye.
Challenge out in front of Alexandroupolis, who picks up the chase. Then Mohawk Chief up and under. Denmark and White Birch from last is gaining on the outside. Racing to the final furlong. Serious Challenge is run down by White Birch up and under, and Alexandroupolis in the centre. White Birch on the near side from last to first. On the inside, up and under the maiden at stage 2. Going to the line, up and under. White Birch on the near side.